Welcome to the show, everyone. It's the Crypto Alert coming to you from New Zealand, bringing you this May 2nd edition of what is happening in crypto. Bitcoin $9,138, up 1% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum $680, up 1.87%. EOS still up nearly 30% on the 7-day. Cardano up nearly 25% on the 7-day. Archain making big moves, up 38.68%. Bitcoin Private down nearly 20%. Monero down 9%. Dragon Chain down 10.7%. And KuCoin shares taking a bit of a drop at 11%, all on the 7-day. Over in Hong Kong government report says Bitcoin poses medium to low risk in financial crime. Really positive statement from the Hong Kong government. Of course, Hong Kong being so drastically different from just across the border in mainland China. This is a great statement from a very financial focused city like Hong Kong. So very cool stuff. However, over in the States, the authorities seem to believe slightly different, blaming Bitcoin for the opioid drug epidemic. Now, it's a bit of a salacious title, to be honest, but they're trying to bring together connections of the dark web websites where you can get fentanyl, for example, and saying, yeah, well, some of these places use Bitcoin and some drug dealers have been caught with Bitcoin, and they keep working on it, guys. It's a really false narrative, but they keep trying to push that narrative. Old man Buffett has been wheeled out again and asked about Bitcoin. Of course, he says that Bitcoin is gambling, not investing. Of course, some of Berkshire Hathaway's big investments are in major financial institutions. So I'm not surprised, of course, to see an old money enthusiast like Buffett being highly skeptical of Bitcoin. It just doesn't fit his narrative, but they keep asking him about it. I think one of these days he'll pull a Jamie Dimon and say, just stop asking me about Bitcoin, guys. I'm done. I don't know anything about it. Top 10 cryptocurrency projects by GitHub Metrics. Now, Komodo coming in at number 1 with 3,314 commits. Very impressive. Lisk number 2. EOS number 3. Nulls number 4. Very surprising with 2,305 commits. Tron doing very well at 2,237 commits on GitHub. 0x doing well. Archain, very cool, 1,531. Nebulous, Republic Protocol. And then down here at number 10, Olympus Labs. What is Olympus Labs? Where did this come from? Well, it's all over the internet at the moment. Listed over here, of course, number 10 for GitHub commits. Also now available as a trading pair on Kyber Network, which is very interesting. You can check out the Olympus Labs website, cryptocurrency investment portal. Very interesting. Definitely have to have a bit of a look into this project and see just what is up with it and get a little bit more information for you guys on that, but perhaps an up-and-coming project to keep an eye on. Ethereum creator says sharding is coming. Of course, this will be a significant improvement to Ethereum. Let's see sharding actually come out, though. That would be really, really cool. I know Ethereum keeps promising lots of different things coming in the future. Obviously, when will we see sharding has to be the question, but of course it will be a good scaling solution for Ethereum, at least as perhaps an interim step. Maybe when the Ethereum network gets drastically busier in the future, we may need to see more scaling solutions, but sharding would definitely be a step in the right direction. Power Ledger and Clean Energy Blockchain Network partner with Northwestern University for first commercial deployment in the United States. Fantastic. Power Ledger just keeps getting great partnerships. And of course, this is the first commercial deployment, which is really awesome. You know, we still got all those different pilot cities, really high-level partnerships with big companies all around the world. This is a very cool one too, so they're actually going to be using it, which is really cool. So we're going to have, using their pre-existing meters, they'll be using the Power Ledger platform. Pretty cool stuff indeed. The guys over at WePower have released their platform demo, so you can come over here and actually watch the video, check it out. They're explaining how it works and what it is. Nice to see that coming forward as well. The guys over at Tron. Tron is going to be supported for the mainnet swap over on Bitfinex, which is pretty cool. Also, we have a nice story coming from Apex blockchain platform. Apex Network partners with China government-backed data consortium. this is great to see Apex, of course, getting in the news a little bit, but also getting a nice high-level partnership like that. Eurasia Bitcoin mining boom. Very cool. This talks about how different countries from Georgia to Uzbekistan are really getting big on Bitcoin mining. Now, we talked about this a little bit last week with Georgia and Bitcoin mining. This kind of map lays it out a bit more. China, 111 megawatts. Georgia, 85 megawatts. Iceland, 36 megawatts. Sweden, 10. And, of course, a few other countries listed here as well. All of that cheap energy in Northern Asia, Northern Europe, and Central Asia, of course, has been very attractive for Bitcoin miners. And finally, Jimmy Song has just published an article over on Medium saying why hard forks are altcoins. Of course, hard forks are altcoins, and it's an interesting article to read through. I like Jimmy's perspective on a lot of different issues relating to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general. Well worth a read. It'll be down in the description as always, guys. And also, don't forget to get over on Twitter and to retweet yesterday's news video or comment on yesterday's news video if you want to be in to win some Origin Trail swag tomorrow. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.